And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing the color. And saying the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Kyle Schwarber. He, of course, leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation. Well, he's putting together a really nice season on the mound. ERA in the low threes. Very respectable when you consider guys are looking to do damage. They're not trying to just walk and hit singles. They're trying to hit homers and draw walks and score runs. So when you have a guy that can limit the other team from scoring more than a few runs, that's really tough to beat game in and game out.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. Strike one.
Albies is playing on the road, so you know that means he's been FaceTiming with his pet fish. This guy owns a few home aquariums, and it's no secret he likes talking to his fish when he's away. In fact, Albies had cameras installed so he can check on the fish anytime he wants.
1 out, bases empty. Kicks and deals. And that skips in the dirt. And another ball. 1 down, base is empty. On the ground at first. And he takes it himself for the out. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. They've had a great year offensively, as good an offensive team as you will find.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Austin Riley stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. On the ground to the left. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. So man aboard, Matt Olson next up for the Braves. Comes into this one with more homers than anyone in the National League. Swing and a miss. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. And we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Got it by him for the K. 1 left for Atlanta. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Philadelphia. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Max Fried.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season, and when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson Stott. And the pitch. Clips the outside corner. 0-1. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. The pitch. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. On the run, throw to first. One up, one down. Take a look at the lineup. One thing these guys do very well is stay out of the double play. They've hit into the fewest of any team in the league, Chris.
No, but we don't see situational hitting as that art as much as we used to, because guys are slugging the ball, they're hitting it over the fence. But when you see a team that has the ability to shorten up, hit behind runners, and go first to third or first to home, man, that just adds to the element of what you're able to do in other ways with the bat. So opposing pitcher better not walk anybody or give them free base runners, because these guys know what to do when men are on.
Johan Rojas stands in now and watches strike one. One of my favorite stats all time, 1997, the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio played in all 162 games for the Astros on AstroTurf, and he never hit into a double play. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Olsen, and two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Two outs, base is empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. First pitch, and he just misses. And a good eye there. The wind of the pitch. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. 2 outs. That one fouled off. 2-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Number 14, Adam Duvall.
Sanchez back to work. On the ground, right side. Stop. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 20.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. No score here in the second. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He jacks that one out to left. His 21st of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So here's Murphy now. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swinging a foul straight back. One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. Comes up empty.
0-2 is the count.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
One down, bases empty. Up the middle. Sends it to first. And there's 2 away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
2 outs, bases empty. Here's Orlando Arcia. Center field. Makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Atlanta draws first blood with a solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the second, Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one's in there. Strike 1. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go. This ball is hammered deep center field. Way back there. On its way. Out of here. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Well, we put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Drove in their only run in last night's game. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. The wide to kick the pitch. In for a strike. 0-2. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
On the ground. Oh, great grab on the dive. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
JT Realmuto steps in.
He's struggled to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
The count.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And now the lefty. Up the middle. Boots it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score. One gone, runner at first. And here is Alec Bohm.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to Olsen. That's 2. But we're all tied up thanks to this solo homer. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the pitcher, Max Fried.
Max Fried.
And a pitch. And that's down and away.
Counts 1-0.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Stott over to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So the batting order turns over. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Dives and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time though, and they do get the 2nd out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Over to first, and Albies is retired. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. And the Braves go down quietly. Score remains tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia as we go to the last of the 3rd. And here is Sosa to the plate. The pitch. That's off the mark. Ball 1. Sosa measures 6 feet even, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
And a 1-1. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
It's a good take.
Out to short, Arcia. Slings to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Oh, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Christopher Sanchez. There's a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Short hop liner, handled it short. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Runner at first. Now here is Johan Rojas. 0 for 1 so far. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris's wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man on second, 2 down. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One left for Philadelphia. Still tied 1-1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Here's Austin Riley. Singing you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And the slider just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire to give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Next pitch is downstairs. Liner snagged it first.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And that one wrapped foul. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back In 2012, the Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March, so he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. And the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One of the things from 2023, great counting stats for Matt Olson, but the hard hit rate was through the roof. The other way, and he beats the shift. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Throws off target as he slides in with a double.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. He's been a great free agent sign. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Runner at second here, one gone. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Late that time, and it's strike two. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And two away now. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Braves strand one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Turner now. As the lefty gets to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these Phillies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one.
2 strikes.
Two now. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
So important to get into the fielding position after you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So digging in now for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Nobody out, runner at first. Just missed. Step off throw to first, and Turner's back in. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Schwarber out on the play. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 8, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Grounded out his first time up. Now snap throw to first. And Turner's back in. Turner runs. Ball misses. And safe. It's a stolen base. Singy, the best way to catch this player might be on replay.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the only way to catch her, Boog. I mean, you see that sprint speed on StatCast right there. It's elite, and just makes it very tough on the defense. A lot of pressure on those guys.
Man at second. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Reached on an infield single his first time. Just missed.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
There's the strike. On the ground to second, might be two. Off balance feed, there's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Here in Philadelphia, and now the catcher comes up to him. Sean Murphy.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Here comes a pitch. And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Go ahead run on base. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And a foul ball left side. Murphy aboard here at first with nobody out. At the belt and fires. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And he deals. Ground ball could be two. Turner. The throw to second, and that's two.
Well, almost any time you roll over and send a 2-ball to short at this level, you can pretty much count on a double play. Middle infielders are just so reliable, and they work on these plays all the time, so it almost becomes like second nature.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Fried. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
Everything came together for him. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And a swing and a miss. Here's a high chopper. Turner. They take the force out, and that is the inning. One left for Atlanta. Halfway home. All even. One apiece. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Alec Bohm. The wind of the pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch. This to third. Fires across the diamond, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Number 33.
And here's the first baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He's 0 for 1. Gets the outside corner with that one.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And here it comes. Base hit center field. So a man aboard now with one away. And now, Christopher Sanchez struck out swinging his first time. And he pops up the bunt, brings it in.
The second baseman,
Bryson Stott now at the plate, 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. And a foul ball.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Right side. And foul ball. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Got him. And that is that. So one hit is all they get. We're through 5. All tied 1-1.
I got my bands up, 20s, 50s, 100s in my hand. VIP, I'm cooling like a fan.
at Citizens Bank Park. Top of the 6th inning. And the batter now, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. And he grounds one to the right side. And that squirts through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Go ahead run on base. Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings over the top of that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That's down and in.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string of the changeup.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it fair. You're just going to make it a long strike at best. You have to be able to stay within the baseball on the inside of that path to it, and that way, if you're a little quick, the ball gets hit hard somewhere, and it's not foul.
Here's Matt Olson having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And there's the strike.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Philadelphia, where we go bottom 6th, and now Johan Rojas. 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Free back to work. Bunting for a hit. And they tag him out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Turner.
Here's Trey Turner.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Ripped to first, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips. He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit. With the shift on, hits right into it. Albies over to first in time. Schwarber out on the play. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. And we're back. We go to the top of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. Sanchez back to work. Outside low, and it's 1-0. Activity in the bullpen. Andrew Bellotti appears to be getting loose. Strom also throwing. Kicks and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And there's a ball.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Christopher Sanchez departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Andrew Bellotti.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to stop for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Hey, they played the matchup right there. Worked out perfectly. Got the ground ball double play, and that changes the complexion of this inning entirely.
Here's Sean Murphy. That clips the corner. Two outs. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. A big swing and a miss.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Outside. The count now 2-2. And another ball. Line drive. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. The new pitcher in the game, Ronaldo Lopez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Doesn't matter, I'm here to kill a chatter. 9 lives maybe, cool cat, it's just what my mom's made me.
The pitch. Here's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. righty deals. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Up next is the Philadelphia.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one. The go-ahead run aboard at first, nobody out. That misses off the outside edge. Righty to the plate.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Kicks and deals. Run around the move, and that one fouled off. And the pitch to short, could be two. Good feed. That's one. On to Olsen. That's two.
Huge sigh of relief right there. Big time pitching to induce the double play. Erase what could have been the go-ahead run.
And now it's Alec Bohm. Right through there for a strike. The pitch off the mark there, and the count is 1-1. Right-handed reliever in there, and so now 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And now a meeting near home plate, so it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. Nick Nelson on a pitch now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch.
Number 57.
Whit Merrifield. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing third base and batting number 9.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Righty delivers. Just off the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ryan Snitker making a move for a bat here. Jared Kelnick, big spot for him here. In the air to left down the line. It gets down a base hit.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. 0-1 there. That's in there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string of the changeup. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Going to count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Now, Edmundo Sosa. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Here comes a pitch.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Next offering way off the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Line drive, caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
With Merrifield up to the plate, hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. That's outside, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there. just missed.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Bryson Stott on deck for the Phils. And a pitch. And he takes one right on the black. And it's 3-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Got him looking. Now 2 out. Back to the top of the lineup and digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch misses.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Bounce to the left side. Throws to first, and the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. It's the 9th, and we are tied. All set to start the 9th in this one. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. The wind of the pitch. Line drive, speared at first. Sosa takes it himself. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Known for his late inning heroics. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he chases a high fastball there.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
And that one is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
One down, base is empty. Ouch, that one drilled him. And they get the out after the ricochet. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. And that's too high.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Now a fly ball to right center. Castellanos makes the play, and that is that. Nothing across here this half. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, now it's going to be Johan Rojas. Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And the pitch. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Base hit right field. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Great approach on a nice pitch, dropped the barrel on it, stayed on plane completely through the swing, and drove it the other way. Kind of have to tip your cap if you're on the mound on that one. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trey Turner now. There's the strike at the knees.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Next pitch is outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. And now the lefty. Ground ball, Olsen. There's 1 and 2. What a play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Fastball catches the corner at the knees. Minter, 30 years old now, and he was a second-round pick back in 2015. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that's downstairs and outside. And that one fouled off. Trying to send this to extra innings. Swings through it for the K. That's the third out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. On to extra innings. Now in for the Braves, Marcell Ozuna. Nelson back to work. In the air, right field. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. Save!
He's in there. Now back. Catcher.
Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. A big run run scores on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Smoked on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. And they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Braves and the Phillies back at Citizens Bank Park. On to the bottom of the 10th. And now here is Nick Castellanos. Now we see Raisel Iglesias out of the bullpen.
Well, they love turning the ball over to him to close it out, and for good reason. He's been lights out with 52 saves so far.
What does it matter? I'm here to kill a chatter. 9 lives maybe. Cool cat. It's just what my mom's made me.
The pitch. And he takes one right on the black. 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
Now into the game, Forrest Wall. He'll be out in left field.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
So the tying run at second. Now 1-1.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2. Man at second. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. The other way. Throws to second. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores on the play.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies. Bryce Harper, the winning run on base for him. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throw on to Olsen. Harper retired.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Edmundo Sosa will hit next. That's in there. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And yes, he did. He went around. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first. He'll do it himself. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We push on to the 11th. We are tied 2-2. So coming into the game now on defense, Brandon Marsh. He'll be out in left field. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strahm.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now the pitcher, Raisel Iglesias.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order, struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Welcome back. Pinch hitter getting set to lead off here in extras. David Fletcher. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. And here it comes. Misses off the plate. 1-0. Man at second. Fought off foul. The pitch. Missed with a changeup, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. He was late.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
That one not close. And that's ball 3. Ronald Acuna Jr. waiting for a turn at the plate. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and fires. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Acuna now. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts and 2 groundouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, and we're here in the top half of the 11th. Just missed. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. Golden opportunity right here.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Right through there for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner.
Oh, he gloves it.
Man, oh man, that ball was absolutely smoked. Triple-digit exit velocity. He dives, and I'm just shocked that the ball stayed in his mitt. Looked like he was going to put a hole in his glove.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And fouled off.